In this lesson, you will learn how to use the business rule alert user. Alert user rule is there for alerting user in order to prevent submission of new entities, updating entities, or even deleting entities. So what could be a possible use case to use this business rule? Let's explore it in a use case for backlog items. So let's go to the backlog module. And now on the backlog items, I would like to create a business rule for alerting user for all user stories which have no test cases nor tasks can be deleted. If a user story has already task or test cases, then they cannot be deleted. So let's see if this user story has tests. There are no tests, but there are tasks. So this user story should not be deleted. So let's go and identify also others which we could possibly delete. I think here we have a user story 3364. This user story has no task and no test. So this is a possible candidate which could be deleted. So let's see how this can be implemented. Let's go to the administration of the spaces. Make sure you are on the correct workspace. Select the correct entity. In my case, it will be now user story. And on the user story, I will add a new rule for alerting user. And I would like to add and apply this rule only for the submission mode of delete. And just assign a message. You are deleting an entity which has sub items, tasks and tests. Please review the current entity. Now, in order to delete, please unlink sub items first. So this is our message we will display once a user tried to delete the entity. So let's go now to the condition and find out how the condition should look like. So first of all, we need to look for the tasks. So there I have either tasks at all or child task count. So I would go for this entity, child task count, say equals, not equals 0. Then this will be applied. Or now let's look for the test count. There's also something as a test count, or test count does not match 0. So if we have no task on that user story and no test, only then this user story can be deleted. So let's try it out. Say OK, save it and go back. So coming back here on the user stories, I can see here I have a user story which, let's see if I can delete it. It has task but no test cases. Let's try to delete. Do you want to? Yes, I would like to delete it. And now the user story as a user, I can, okay. You are deleting an entity which has sub items. So this is exactly what is coming up as an alert for the user. Now he can decide to go and review the entity or close this message directly here. So let's try it out on a user story which has task and no task. So let's go up. I think here we had this, but all those have tasks. So let me filter first. Now I see only user stories. So here I have a user story which has basically no task but test cases. Let's try to delete it. Delete. And now the same message comes up. You are deleting an entity which has sub-item, task, and tests. Please review the current entity. In order to delete, please unlink the items first. Now let's try to duplicate this story. Duplicate. Duplication is here, and the duplication has no task and no test. Yeah, so let's see if I can delete the duplicates. Let's first see here we have no task and no test. So let's do it from here. I delete the user story. The user story is deleted, and I cannot see anymore the copy the user story. So this business rule is working. You can really apply it in order to prevent user to add, change, or delete an entity based on different rules.